Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. Ladies, be careful how you reject a man. Seriously, be careful how you reject a man. Honestly, ladies, I'm going to tell you what with men. The thing that hurts a man the most and can cause him to look for revenge is how he was rejected by women. Now, normally I don't promote lying and being honest, but from some of the things I've seen and read about, heard, it's not a good thing. Because sometimes women can't just be kind of gracious in their rejection and just say a simple, oh, well, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Or if the guy keep pushing, I can excuse the requisite lie. Like you have a boyfriend or something. Even if you don't say that, just say, nah, I'm not. You could just say something very simple, which is the truth. You're just not able to get with him. But it's very key on how you do that. And I've told some young women that because I'm going to tell you what. A lot of guys, and y'all see it on YouTube with guys going in on women and all of that. I can always trace, if I talk to any guy and he got some attitude with women, I can always trace it to a rejection. See, understand something. When men get rejected, we feel it in our ego. Because our egos tell us that, you should like us and everything. So when we get rejected, we feel it there. We feel it there. And trust me, depending on the age it happens, it could have a profound effect. That's why you get grown men, older men talking about rejections that probably happened in high school or even grade school. We don't forget. Indeed, for people familiar with the imprint, the key to the male imprint is his ego. Not even the sex. The first imprint is in his ego. Right? So the thing is, you have to understand something. When you reject a man, it stays with him. Now, with ladies, I ain't sure about y'all, but it stays with the men. Right? And you can reject a man in a calm way. But, when men get what, some people will call a nuclear rejection, where the woman feel like she got to talk trash about him or anything, she's only hurting herself. She's hurting herself. She don't think she is, but she's hurting herself. Because first of all, if a woman has that type of vibe, that type of energy where she rejects a man a certain way, believe it or not, that can hurt her from getting a good man. Because usually what happens is this affects the women. Because you got that certain, because what happened is the women will develop like a defensive posture that you'll keep with you. And especially if you're the type of woman who constantly rejects most men that you encounter. Here's the problem. Once you in that posture, it's hard for you to come out hard. You can come out of it, but it's hard. And see, you'll have that posture when a man who you would actually want encounters you, right? That affects you, And then sometimes you'd be surprised how men will talk. Because depending on where you at, if you reject a man, you don't know who you're talking to. You don't know where the social circle is at. Like say it's a college campus. Now, that's a pretty closed social circle. You reject a guy. You don't know who you're talking to. And then that next guy is like, nah, she reject him. I don't want to mess with her or something. Like I said, once again, a guy you could want, right? But then something else happens. And, I don't know how much women actually care about this. Maybe y'all could tell me. But just because you reject that man and he walks away with his tail between his legs and all of that, rest assured, some other woman gonna pay for it. Some other women gonna pay for it. Indeed, some of the women who have rejected a guy have caught hell from another guy and can't figure out why. Cannot figure out why this happened. And you like, why? Hey, you know what? You did everything for him. You had sex with him. You swallowed his kids. You made him a ham sandwich. All of that. And you like, why is this guy treating it? And I would tell the women, I was like, who we deal with before you? Because it comes right back to you. Karma ain't no joke. Karma ain't no joke. Because that's where a lot of men, when you look at these guys out here who are dogs, who are players. Like I said, I've interviewed a lot of them. I can trace every single one back to a woman rejecting them in a brutal way. Because understand something, at the end of the day, the community is closed. And what you give out comes right back to you. You know? Now imagine if the women, instead of rejecting the man harshly, you know, this ain't saying you gotta be with every man and everything. If you ain't attracted, you ain't attracted, but you can at least be nice to it. In fact, I've known some women, they could reject a man in a very kind way. You know, they could tell him that. I've known some women, they could tell a man to go to hell in such a way that he'd look forward to the trip. But isn't all their tone and how it is and stuff. Like I know one woman, right? She said, you know, if a guy walk up to her, holler and say, hey, she fine and stuff, and she'll look back at him and say, hey, yeah, you know, you ain't chopped liver yourself, you know? You know, you're pretty good. And then, you know, you try to ask her for a number, say, and the woman be like, oh, sorry, baby, you know, can't really do that now. Right? Now, notice how the woman would do it, how she did that. She didn't say she had a boyfriend. She just said she can't. But if she's smiling and everything, cool, she complimented him, he feel good about it. And he can, I'm going to tell you what, men can respect that at least. Most men anyway. Like I said, and I'm going to be real. I'm going to be fair with y'all. Sometimes there are those guys that you have to go hard on. I would say this. Only go hard, give them the nuclear rejection. You know, that hard rejection, curse him out, say whatever. Only if he's just being disrespectful. But most men are respectful. In fact, I'm going to tell you what, ladies. Here's the thing. When you reject a guy, most men have trouble approaching a woman anyway. Seriously, if you think about it, that's a big thing in this sector of YouTube. Just telling them, getting a man, getting courage to approach. So, but think about it like this. It was something about you that the man found so attractive that he worked up the nerve to approach you. First of all, you should take that as a compliment, even if you don't find him attractive. Now, I know some women, they get mad with some ugly dude or, you know, some dude they don't find physically attractive or you don't have style or he just ain't turning you on approach. It's like, no. Actually be happy somebody approached you because I know a lot of women complain about it. Now, if you don't like him, just be like, hey, thank you. You know, be kind of cool with it. You know, he made your day. Indeed, some men, they just approach. They ain't even trying to get. Sometimes they'll just say hi to a woman, right? Just to get a smile or something. And if you cool with it, that make him feel good, right? And he'll let it at that. There's a lot of men who just say hi just to say hi. There really is, right? You know, be cool with him. And like I said, if the guy is disrespectful and stuff, calling you out your name, acting stupid, well, do what you got to do. Because I tell men, if you got to approach a woman, be cool, but at least be polite. You know? But be careful how you do it. Because, look, I'm just being real with you. One way or the other, that comes right back at you. All right? Seriously. You don't want that karma. Right? You don't want that karma. And ladies, trust me, when you do that, trust me, I've seen that. Like I said, I ain't joking. When I've known some women, they could tell a man to go to hell and he'd be like, he go back to his friends. He'd be like, hey, where you heading? Oh, man, this girl told me to go to hell. He'd be smiling and stuff because he feel good about it, but it's in how they approached it. They weren't mean about it or anything. You know? It's all in how you do it. All in how you work it. All right? So, anyway, ladies, be careful. Seriously. So, That's all I have for today, y'all. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.